Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and welcome back to my channel. Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and I'm back again, because Amberlynn has a new vlog out from, apparently still a week ago. still back in time, which, again, is fine, but, it's interesting to see where we'll go, how quickly she gets caught up, because she did mention that in her last video that Tommy was coming to visit her and she didn't know how much she would or wouldn't film while Tommy was in town. So I'm curious to see how quickly we get through the pre-recorded content or not. And a little bit unrelated to that particular subject, I was just thinking, because, in the last video, she really grinded my gears because she was going on and on and on about how, like, her behavior in Jordy's chat and on Jordy's community tab posts and this, that, the other were out of character for her. Which, like, first of all, okay, this isn't even the point I was gonna make, but first of all, that shit was not out of character for her, which I did say in my last video, but that's just some bullshit to say that was out of character, when that was the same stuff she said about Jordy in my DMs, and also in a video that she filmed and recorded and uploaded allegedly before she ever had that fucking outburst in his live stream chat and on her community tab post. So how is that out of character? But anyways, that wasn't the point I was gonna make. The point I was gonna make is that she blamed it all on her BPD. And then I got to thinking about something on a completely unrelated note, just about, whenever Feline, wifey, whoever, whatever, first came into the picture, and Feline said that they were poly or something like that, and Amberlynn is like, I would never be poly. Now, how are you gonna say that you're not poly, but yet you're in a relationship with Tommy and your BPD? Okay? Like, BPD is a third person in this fucking relationship, in any fucking relationship she's in, apparently, because she can't do anything in her life without BPD being right there and being an excuse for her bad behavior. And that's not shade towards people struggling with BPD, but it's just like, damn, I'm so sick of it. She really did cash in all of her empathy cards with me, okay? I have used up every empathy, sympathy bone in my body when it comes to her mental health, and I'm tired of her blaming anything on it. Honestly, truly. And so she needs to start acknowledging the third person in her relationship right now. She needs to address the polyamorous rumors right now, because she's in a polyamorous relationship with her emotional support feeder and her BPD, okay? Alright? Anyways, today's video is called This is Detrimental. Can't believe this happened. And Tommy came to visit me. Bar vlog. And these vague booking ass titles, like, what is detrimental? What can you not believe happened? I mean, we're gonna find out because we're gonna watch together, but girl, please be serious. Anyways, let me shut the fuck up and let's get to, shall we?
Hey guys.
Hi.
Video. So today is January 1st.
We did it.
2025.
We made it.
New year, new me.
New year, new her. But I have been seeing, from my Twitch community, I've seen that she's been in a small YouTube reaction channels live streams, like the Elizabeth Richardson, is that her name, person? If I can remember, or if I can find it, I will leave a link to that person's channel. But apparently, Amberlynn, New Year, New Me. I'm not gonna go into any reaction channels, videos. I'm not gonna go into the comment section, this, that, the other. Apparently, Miss New Year, New Me is already in a reaction channels. In a reaction channel's live stream. So she's doing so good. Anyways, let me shut up because that was 8 seconds in.
And look at this jump scare. I'm sure I'm looking crazy. Like, I'm telling you,
you look the same as you always do, bestie. You surely do. If this is a jump scare, then I'd be jump scared every single video, because this is just your face without makeup on it, diva.
Makeup Amberlynn is a whole different breed. Especially when I only have foundation and my eyebrows done, it just looks So weird. Don't look. Don't look.
Then don't come on camera, diva. I don't know. Like, if you don't want people to look at your face without makeup, why did you pick up the camera? She just, like, I hope she never changes. Please continue to come on every single video and say stuff like that. And look at this. Look at this stunning cinematography. You got Wasabi and Amberlynn's chest piece situation type of deal. Here we are.
People always ask, what is Wasabi's doing? 9 times out of 10, he's either laying right next to me or he's laying on his little cat scratcher.
Do you think Wasabi has a microchip yet? It certainly doesn't seem to have a collar on. But do you think he's got a microchip in him in case he gets lost, in case she leaves the door open again?
Oh, baby boy. His tongue feels like sandpaper.
Oh, great.
But I love your perfect little tongue. Yes, I do.
I don't need to hear the phrase perfect little tongue or I like your perfect little tongue coming out of Amberlynn's mouth.
Guys, so I'm kind of ready. I still have to get dressed and all that, but there's something that I need to do because today is January 1st and I have to weigh myself.
You have to?
Every January because it's good to like keep track. So I'm about to do that.
Good for what? Good for who? What are you doing with that information, Amberlynn? You weigh yourself on the first of the year every year for what? For what purpose? What has it led to? What change has happened?
But I am not going to show it in this vlog.
Of course you're not.
I'm going to record it because I am going to show it for like my first weigh-in on semaglutide. So.
Well, what's the point of bringing it up right now then?
Oh, don't you worry. Alright, you guys, so Tommy is actually coming to visit me today.
Thank God.
I'm so freaking excited, you have no idea. She does have a connecting flight, and her first flight is already behind schedule. Like, it's massively delayed, so we're hoping that she even makes her second flight.
Oh, no.
Let's do a little outfit of the day. We haven't done that in a hot minute. Just set you guys down right here.
Gosh, she's really getting the boobulas on camera today. She said, New Year, new me, every other shot filmed in this video is gonna be of my chest piece.
Christmas trees. I said Christmas trees. Christmas treats. Which I've only given her 3 because I try not to give her too many treats. Thankfully these last a while because they are individually wrapped. Anyway, I have this really cute pink dress.
Sure.
Here, let me move you guys closer.
Yeah. Please bring me closer to the boobulas. Is this like a special treat for Tommy Salami? Also, is there a stain on this dress? Like right here, right in the middle? It's looking like a big old grease stain.
Kind of. Anyways, I'm wearing a pink dress.
Yeah, there is some kind of stain right here. I'm sorry that I'm so easily distracted.
It'll be so cute with this cardigan with like the pink hearts.
Yeah.
I truly do believe that the next time I get my nails done, I want to get it in this pink, which I've done before. This is like my favorite shade of pink. I literally always forget that I can always just film in my full-length mirror for a little outfit of the day.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so we caught...
Well, it's unfortunate that Amberlynn still has these really long nails, because how is Finger Lynn gonna get down to business now that Tommy Lynn is here? Tommy Lynn? I did not mean to call her Tommy Lynn. But your emotional support feeder is here. What are we gonna do about these nails, diva?
Up and now we're at Walmart. My mom wants to try Premier Protein, so I want to surprise her and I'm gonna get her like some different flavors. All right, so definitely getting her my favorite, which is the chocolate peanut butter. And then I'm also going to get her one of these frosted cookies chocolate cake. It's only 90 calories.
Imagine being like, I can't wait to surprise my mom with Premier Protein. What a thoughtful daughter. What a thoughtful daughter.
Okay, so we went to my mom's and we surprised her and she was so appreciative. Now we're getting dinner at Taste of China.
You know, Tommy said, you know what we need to do? We need to get some kind of food to gift for your mom immediately once I set foot in Oklahoma. The first thing I need to do, I'll let it be a protein shake. I'll let it be a protein cookie. But we gotta surprise your mom with food. And then right after we get done with that, I'm gonna go fill you up at the Taste of China. Like, The thing that I don't get is Amberlynn is like, oh, it's so taboo for me to, talk about my weight, weigh myself in, because y'all have made my weight a taboo subject because of who my girlfriend is. But apparently it's not taboo for her to show herself eating all this fast food and stuff when Tommy Salami is around or in the picture. Like, apparently that's not the taboo part. Apparently the taboo part is just talking about her weight or her wanting to lose weight. Not taboo going to Taste of China the second your girlfriend gets into town to go eat.
Okay, so my fortune is a chance to express your creativity is coming your way. And Tommy's is pay the lottery today. Lady Luck is upon you.
Better go get some scratchers.
Alright. The master is at work, folks.
Oh, is this the lottery we're playing? They said, we got a fortune saying we're gonna win the lottery. Let's go play a claw machine.
I told her I wanted him.
The sloth? Is that a sloth?
The green eyes. But he looks really stuck in there, so I'm not sure. Baby, you have 2 seconds left. Alright, there we go.
Baby?
He's too stuck. You would have gotten if it wasn't so heavy. Yo, look at this.
Don't
it says
touch
do not
it.
touch. When I'm telling you, it is genuinely so tempting to touch it. Tommy just
Don't
said
touch it.
Rigged-a-kana.
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 Machine of Rigged-a-kana.
Okay, guys, so I have not drank in months, but it's literally New Year's Day.
She said, it's not taboo to show myself eating at Taste of China. It is taboo for me to talk about my weight or show my weigh-ins. It's not taboo to drink some buzz balls around my girlfriend who allegedly can't drink for health reasons, so I stopped drinking. But I'm gonna show you all me drinking a buzz ball on camera. Was that not the reason she said that she couldn't drink anymore? Is because she didn't want to drink around Tommy because Tommy couldn't drink for health related reasons, and so she wanted to be a respectful girlfriend or whatever? And now the second that Tommy's in town, she's drinking a fucking buzz ball? I need Amberlynn to be so fucking serious. She is so irritating. Irritating in the sense of how quickly she's willing to contradict herself. Just so quickly.
I want to try this buzzball horchata. Like, what? I love horchata, first of all. So, can you open this for me?
Baby?
Yes. A girly pop with nails. Needs help. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sure Tommy's thrilled to help you open that up.
ASMR. Cracking that open.
ASMR.
Oh my god.
The shade. Ooh, it smells good. Alright. Cheers. Happy New Year.
Cheers, Diva. Wait, let me cheers with my Skittles water packet. You know what? R.I.P. TikTok and all of the water talk inspiration over there. But, love a Skittles drink mixture.
Ooh, that's not bad. It doesn't taste like horchata to me, though.
Well, it's because it's a buzz ball.
I'd have no idea what this was.
Well, Diva, that's because you're drinking a buzz ball.
Either way, I like it. Tommy's not drinking. I'm just drinking this one because I saw it at, we went to Quick Stop. Not Quick Stop, what is it called? On Cue.
Girl, it's a gas station. I don't need to know what brand of gas station it is.
We went to On Cue because her thing said, you're gonna be a millionaire, so get the lottery. So we got a couple scratchers.
Oh, I knew she'd use that as an excuse to get some scratchers.
I saw this and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have some of that. What we have up next, this is my last drink of the night.
Now, girl, you literally just said, I'm just gonna have one. I'm just gonna have one. I'm a dainty girl who doesn't drink much. I'm just gonna have one. Girl, it's a slippery fucking slope, Diva.
I'm only having 2. This is a different, brand. It's called Slam Z's, and their literal slogan... Wait, where'd it go? This guy.
I mean, I don't know what I expect because, she's a girl who likes to eat but never likes to eat anything, high quality. And the same goes for her drinking habits. girl, I don't drink anymore, and certainly sometimes I was not drinking, high quality stuff, but I would like her to just for once experience a nice drink. I would just for once like her to have a nice glass of wine, a nice cocktail. Even like, there's other things that are not buzz balls that like are accessible at the gas station or the grocery store that are better quality than whatever this is. But I don't know why I'm acting so surprised.
Flavor for your face. So, okay. Here we go.
Also,
it is
Tommy filming this makes me uncomfortable because you can tell that there's somebody holding the camera right now. And I'm sorry, there would just never be a part of me that will ever forget the fact that Tommy has a documented history of being a feeder on the internet, and her sitting here filming you drinking stuff. I don't know, diva. I don't know. It just gives me the ick.
Is in cherry limeade.
Oh.
Big? Are you calling me big?
And you saying that makes me uncomfortable. I know you're joking, but
It tastes like watered down like cherry medicine, like you're sick. Dead ass.
It is like 15% alcohol, but
Oh,
you don't
gross.
think you can drink it?
Oh, I will drink it, but
oh, don't worry, Tommy. Amberlynn's never let something she didn't like stop her from consuming it.
do not recommend. No.
Oh, the next day. Okay, we got a 2-in-1 day.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, we're getting our nails done. Let's go. Tommy said, I gotta get them fingers in shape. I gotta get them fingers ready, diva.
Alright, you guys.
Yep.
Here's my after.
Yep. The nails are shorter. The nails are shorter.
They glow in the dark. Isn't that cool? You can kind of tell. Wow.
Wow. Oh, and then another new day.
Hey guys, so it is the next day, and
We've already made it to January 3rd. And see, this is what I meant at the beginning of this video when I was like, I wonder how quickly we're gonna just like zoom through pre-recorded content. She's already caught up all the way to January 3rd.
ready. I'm trying to fix this necklace because it was backwards. I still have to like do my hair and stuff, but today's day 3 that Tommy has been here, and I kept going back and forth between like, do I want to film a lot or just like a little? Or
Also, if Tommy's here, is someone back in Wisconsin keeping an eye on the phone in case somebody finds Rarity Gray? Like, what's the deal there?
get little clips. And I've decided just like tiny little clips, obviously. But I literally have to share with you what happened last night.
You have to?
So we went to...
You literally have to share with me what happened last night when you could have just filmed it? Okay, great. I love just being told about what allegedly happened.
Bingo, because Tommy has never done electric bingo before, so I was like, you know what? Let's do it. We can experience it together.
Uh-huh.
And I've only done electric bingo like a handful of times, so when I went up and like we were paying for what we wanted, I got a little confused. And I accidentally got us electronic, but also like a ton of sheets to daub. It is what it is. And like none of the sheets were in order. We had no idea what order we were supposed to be doing, and I didn't want to like bother the people that were working there, but we did make it work. So while we're trying to like figure it out and we're like daubing, like...
I feel like it's less she didn't want to bother the people that work there and she was just too afraid to go and ask them for help. Because this is the girl that has gone to bingo so many fucking times at this point, just from what we've seen documented on her YouTube channel. And she's been so many times and she couldn't even like say bingo out loud until recently, according to her. So I feel like it's more just a matter of she didn't want to have to talk to anybody. And I also, again, I'm confused why you're telling me about this story when like you filmed yourself at bingo so many times. I'm confused why you didn't this time, but I digress.
Attention to like the electronic part, I ended up winning, and I had no idea like
Did you say
how much
bingo?
it was for. Nothing. And then the lady that works there, like the sweetest lady I've ever known in my life, every time I'm there, like she is such an angel. She comes up to me and she goes, I want you to look me in the eyes, okay? And I was like, okay, yes. And she goes, don't cry, but you just won on the hot ball. So that means you just won $500 more on top of what you just won. And I was like, what? Like, I had no...
Okay, Rich, that little fortune cookie was right when it said y'all should play the lottery. Y'all are winning. Okay, rich bitch, let's go. Go get yourself some therapy with it. Oh my God, can you think about... Well, I don't know if $500 is going to get you too far with today's healthcare system, but damn if it won't pay for at least a few sessions, Diva. Let's go. Let's get that therapist on the line, Diva. You can stop talking shit about my mental health and take care of your own. You're a rich bitch. Let's go.
Freaking idea, because I was just so confused. But thankfully it was my electronic machine that won. So it's like when your electronic machine wins, it makes like a little noise. So that's why I was able to tell that I won. So the last time I did electronic bingo, I won like $25 and then I won like $18. So I was expecting to win like maybe like $520 because she said it was $500 extra on top of what I already won. I was expecting like I only won like 20 or whatever. I literally won $300. So I won $800 last night and I tipped big, girl. And there was
$800? $800 is a lot of therapy, Diva. It's a lot of therapy. It's more, well, at the very least, it's more therapy than what you're currently going to. So let's get into that fantasy. Let's get into that new year, new you. Let's do that part, Diva.
So thankful, and that just made me so happy, and I don't know, it was such a good night, and I was like, wow, okay. Good karma. And by the way, I'm back to using Pantene again on my hair, and I'm telling you, it is working like a charm. Like, my hair has never felt
good karma for what? What in recent history have you done that's led to you getting good karma? Because good karma implies that you did something good to earn that karma. You literally just, in your last video, were going off about how you had this whole awful, terrible outburst and rant on the internet. You think that led to you getting some good karma?
Better. I do have to fix the part because the part's looking a little... I'm not really feeling the part, but my hair has never felt better.
I do like this hair.
Shiny.
I do.
Shinier than usual. Feels healthier. I don't know. I'm just like really vibing with it. So I also want to talk about something that like needs to be talked about.
All right,
I know
let's
I said
talk.
in my last video, like, I'm done paying attention to like hate comments. I don't want to watch reaction channels anymore. Like these things.
She said that, but as we all know, she can't help herself. Listen, I'm not one to like diagnose her with like narcissism or whatever, but I think it is narcissist behavior to spend so much time on the internet watching shit about yourself and then getting mad about it and raging about it. And I think it's narcissist behavior to like make a statement that you're gonna stop watching all of these channels, but then make an exception for one reaction channel that you are gonna allegedly still watch, and that's if she's like not watching all of us anyways, right? Like if she really stopped. She's just so full of shit and so full of herself.
Still stand. But if something is happening that is like more than a rumor, it's like actual defamation, slander, and...
Actual defamation and slander, I'd like to see you prove it. Take it to court, Diva. Come on, Lawyer Lynn. She keeps using the words defamation and slander, and I'm like, I don't know that you have the capacity to define either of those correctly, nor actually show evidence and proof that those things are happening to you.
Detrimental to my life, or any of my family's life, or my girlfriend, and my girlfriend is included in family. I will talk about it, because that's just like the only thing that makes sense. Like, a stupid rumor will be a stupid rumor. Okay. I'm sure you guys know about the whole Walnut thing. Like, it has been literally chaotic.
She said, I'm so done addressing this. I will never address this again. I'm so over it. I'm done addressing it. And yet here we are, Diva. We're still talking about the fucking crumble cookie video and this, that, the other. Like, just insanity that we're still here. I've never wanted an era of Amberlynn's life to move on quicker than this one.
I did post on my community tab, and obviously people love drama, so they ignore everything I say, and they literally are just sticking to the narrative of Walnut is Tommy, and I'm just like, this is like so exhausting. I literally can't. Like, if some of you are confused, someone is impersonating me and Tommy by making an account on a certain website. They're making it seem as if it's Tommy, and they're making it seem that I am like selling sexual photos and videos, and no, I would never ever do something like that. And ever since like this cookie crumble video came out, things are just like happening where this video is out without my consent.
I do also, and maybe she's got it now, maybe she's arrived here now that Alexis is on her like, I'm gonna post all this bullshit about Amberlynn Reid and talk all this shit about Amberlynn Reid, but I also just want to like emphasize that like, we would have never known about this crumble cookie video if it wasn't for your random internet bestie, Alexis, who you sent the video to, and she told everybody that it existed to begin with. Like, please, let's just all be so serious about this. Amberlynn, be serious about this. Why are we still talking about this?
It's a violation to literally my rights. And then on top of that, someone is faking being me, doing graphic and sexual things. Like, that's not okay. And they're making it seem as if Tommy is like telling me to do these things and Tommy made the profile. Like, literally, no.
I also need to be clear. I think, especially, you know, if it's true and if it's the case that she really didn't have anything to do with it, like, I still stand by, and I'm just going to repeat this every time just because, like, I know not everybody watches every single video of mine. I still think it's so fucked up that this video is out there, regardless of if Amberlynn consented to it. Because, like, the story that people want to run with is that, like, Tommy and Amberlynn purposely selling content, videos, etc., and people paid for that content, and they didn't like what they got, or they didn't get what they thought they were going to get, or something along those lines, and so they started sharing this and leaking this, even though it was, like, behind a paywall. And that is still revenge porn. And then, like I said, you know, like, the worst case scenario is that Amberlynn did not consent to this at all, and somebody in her life that she thought she trusted shared this without her permission. All of that to say, I think it's wrong regardless. I think it's wrong that people are sharing this without her consent regardless, okay? All that to say, Amberlynn in her last video said, I'm not going to talk about this. I'm not even going to pursue it with the law. I just want to move on. And, like, honestly, I think that's the best thing she could do. It's honestly the best thing she could do, especially when this is all pre-recorded, right? Like, the reality is, this probably would have, I mean, it would still be out there. People would probably still talk about it from time to time. But all of the main attention that this particular thing in her life was getting probably would have, like, faded a little bit back into the background the more she continued to move on from it. But because she's filming this, like, she says she's filming this in the moment when it was getting all the hype, like, a week ago, right? So it makes sense that it's on her mind then when she's filming. But, like, now so much else has happened since then. People would have moved on. And her dumbass is like, well, let me still upload this old-ass video where I'm addressing it. And now all it's gonna do is, like, stir everything back up. Part of me is like, do you really want to move on from this, or do you just want to keep bringing it up? And I also really stand by, like, I'm not really necessarily supportive of, like, involving law enforcement and things like that in general. Like, I think if we could find other ways to address community problems and stuff like that, like, that's really beneficial and helpful to so many people. But, like, this is the one time where she has talked about, like, bringing the law into things where it makes sense. This is not when she was, like, threatening legal action against Beck because she didn't want Beck to, like, speak up about the heinous ways that she's treated Beck. This is, like, an actual alleged illegal activity that happened. So if there was ever going to be a time for Amberlynn to contact law enforcement, it would be about somebody sharing revenge porn about her. So it's just like, there's so many other things we could be doing here besides talking on the internet about it. You know?
So Tommy actually reached out to the website because we're like, that's not okay. Like, this has to be illegal in some fashion. And today, the company replied, thank God. So here is some of the email. Like,
okay.
It's like, this seems like a troll account. They were allowed to tell us that, from the looks of it, this account has never even messaged a single soul on there. They literally made this account just to troll and to make it seem like it's Tommy. And in the very beginning, they literally even had Tommy's age wrong. And then they went back and fixed it when people were calling them out saying, that's not even Tommy's real age.
I mean, I have shared a lot of my skepticism about a lot of the alleged proof related to this account and things like that. You know, I think, like, I will say, if she's about to show any kind of, like, legitimate proof that isn't, like, a journal entry in her diary or whatever, then, like, I guess that could be some level of exception to, like, coming on and talking about it again. I am kind of curious about what kind of actual proof and evidence she has, because, like, if you don't remember, in the last video, she was literally saying, like, I even wrote about in my journal that I didn't send Tommy a physical copy of the video. I just showed it to her on my phone. Like, please be serious and show some actual proof now.
It's like, what the hell? So thankfully, the website did get it taken down, thank God. It's just not an okay thing to do. And for people believing it, like, y'all are dense. Y'all are gullible. You will literally believe anything. Because that is not who I am as a person. And I would never in a million years be in a relationship with someone who would do something like that. Like, to me, behind my back, like, et cetera, et cetera. Like, that is not a relationship.
Well, you would date a known feeder. You would do that part. But I could see you not being okay with her selling images, photos, videos, etc. of you.
Me and Tommy have. And it's getting to the point where so many people want to get in between me and Tommy that they're going to, like, crazy lengths to do so, and it's just not cool and it's not okay. I'm just low-key over the drama, and it's not even drama at this point. Like, it's becoming, like, bigger than that. Like, the things that are happening...
Bigger? You just call me big?
I feel so violated and ill and sick, and just, like, some of the people who watch me are just, for the lack of a better term, insane. And it's like, I have every right, and Tommy has every right to be upset about this. Like, just the things that are going on lately,
know what?
It's just...
I will hold that space for you, and you also have got to start understanding that people have plenty then to sit and be upset with you about, myself included, for you insinuating that my mental health isn't real, so... fuck off. And also, like, I get you. I'll hold that space for you. You be all the way upset that you want to be. And just realize that there's plenty for the internet to be upset with you about. And you don't get to... You can play this game right here. You can be sad and upset, and that's fine with me. Be upset about this. But don't think I'm gonna let you get by with being sad and upset about anything else, because I'm over it. I'm over it. And I hope we can... Well, I'm also like, is she even actually going to show any proof? There's less than a minute left of this video, by the way, just so we're all on the same page. So I'm like, are we even going to get the alleged evidence and proof here, or are we just supposed to take your word for it? But once we get the evidence and proof, I'm happy to move on. I want the crumble cookie era to be over, to be honest with you.
Really heavy, but her and I... we're choosing happiness. We're choosing each other. We're choosing love. We're choosing positivity.
Are you choosing happiness? Are you choosing love? Are you choosing positivity? Because just a few days ago, you were raging.
I just needed to get this out there that, like, the rumors you guys are hearing, 99.9999999% of them are not real. Anyways, I do want to go enjoy my day, so I'm going to end this vlog. If I do end up vlogging anything else for the day, I'll definitely let you guys know. Like, I do put dates on my videos now, so you will see. Plus, you'll be like, oh, that outfit looks familiar. Anyways, I'm gonna go. To those of you who are like, sticking up for what's right, regardless if you like me or not. I just want to say I appreciate you. Tommy appreciates you. And with love, good karma will come your way. Anyway.
Well, that's funny because I stood all the way the fuck up for you, specifically in this situation, and you were rude as hell to me, so whatever. I mean, I will continue to stand up for the right thing, and like I said 1,200 times, absolutely 100% what she's experienced here is revenge porn, and I think that's fucked up. But I don't know, this like karma nonsense you keep talking about is interesting. And I'm also like, where you said you were gonna share some of the emails. Where are they? Where are they, Diva? I want the evidence. You said you had evidence. Show me. Show me to me, Amberlynn.
Anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Oh, here they are. Thank you for your patience while we've been investigating this. We've decided to remove the Walnut account for being a likely troll account. This means that their information has been banned and they're not allowed to create a new profile on our network. If you see them come back, please don't hesitate to let us know. That being said, we do not have any evidence that this profile was used in selling or even distributing any revenge porn, and we can at least share that the account in question has not initiated a single private conversation in the months that they've been on our network. We also want to point out that the Reddit post you shared shows a cropped image of a Phoebe newsfeed post, and while the name is impossible to make out, we can at least rule out as a username as short as Walnut, as the username shown is clearly longer than that and contains at least one G near the end of it. All of that being said, we urge you to report this to authorities as sharing revenge porn is illegal in most states. Okay, T, is that not what I've also been saying? While we can't give out IP addresses of our users, if law enforcement reaches out to us with a data request, we can provide that information directly to them. Regards, the Grokio support team. I don't know what the fuck that means. Is that it, though? Is that all the receipts? Alright. Well, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Looking pitiful. Just because I let you go. There you go. Do y'all like Pink? Love Pink. Love Pink.
And it is So What by Pink. Do you like that song?
I'm not really like a huge Pink fan.
Drag Pink. Drag her.
I
Do you want to say anything to Pink personally?
I really just don't like her. She's a bad seed on this earth. You can cut that out, right? Please.
Finally, it's the battle between Monet and Trinity the Tuck, and they are lip syncing to So What by Pink. What do you think of this song?
Love Pink.
All right, divas. I think that's all I have. I think that's all I have time for today. I actually do got to go do some other stuff, so we wrapped up at just the right time. But what a wild journey. I will say, I'm still a little upset with her, and I do think some of that's still coming out in some of my reactions. You know, I never will ever condone revenge porn, and like I've said many times, I think it's fucked up that, like, people did this to her. Like, she clearly trusted or had some poor choice of trust with people in her life, and somehow one of those people in her life, Erica, Brittany, Tommy, or Alexis, betrayed her trust, and that video got out without her consent, and that's fucked up, and I don't like that for her. And also, she wants to sit here and talk about karma, and karma has beaten her ass up and down. Like, bad karma has continued to beat her ass up and down, and that's something she has to live with. She cannot be out here pretending that she's had all the good karma in the world, and I think we all know the reality and the truth of that situation. So anyways, that's all I have time for today. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did and you're brand new, I hope you consider subscribing down below and hit the bell button so you can get a notification every single time I post a new video. Make sure to leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!